I want you to imagine a society free of crime, where kids all have good opportunities to grow up and be successful. But first, I want you to imagine an adolescent criminal. What does he look like? Does he look like this? Or this? Maybe this? Or maybe you thought of this. What about his body type? Was he strong and cut? How about weak and skinny? Well, all of these could have been correct and many more. Because guess what? Crime does not discriminate. I do, however, want you to picture whatever criminal you had in your mind walking home and what his home life might look like. Because a lot of times there are similarities in this situation. The mom could be drinking or be involved with drugs. Same with the dad. The parents could be fighting, or it could be a single mom or single dad trying to make ends meet. This is the broken home, which accounts for 3 out of every 10 United States kids. Although it's only 30%, it accounts for 90% of homeless juveniles and runaways, 71% of high school dropouts, 75% of drug users, 70% of those in juvenile detention, and remember, all of this is from 30% of United States kids. Now go back to the criminal kid. Who do they connect with? There's almost always an authority figure in their school that they have a special connection with. This could be their coach, teacher, corporal, a counselor, principal, or many other things. These are our program's catalysts because of the connection they have with the troubled student. They make the student feel important, respected, like they matter. See, in criminology, we always try to figure out why people engage in crime, what their reasons are for committing crime. But when we do this in our studies, we always have to control for 3 things that might skew the results. The first is inept parenting, which is basically bad parenting. The second is school commitment, and the third is delinquent peer association, which is basically saying that the friends that you hang out with that engage in bad things will cause you to engage in bad things. Now, this affects the chances of crime. It's not why people engage in crime, but what allows it. So why not cut out what allows or increases the criminal opportunities instead of trying to find out why they engage in crime and fix that? Let's face it, there are so many reasons people commit crime. Look at this tree. It represents crime. Trying to fix the reasons people commit crime is like cutting off the tree branches. More branches will grow and there will still be crime. But take away what enables or facilitates the possibility of crime and crime is dead, just like cutting the tree from its base. This is what the Save the City program does. It takes the authority figure that has a special connection with the troubled student and lets them volunteer. See, what they do when they volunteer is hold outside activities like basketball games, bowling nights, movie nights, getting food and hanging out, study sessions, and many other things that further increase the bond and friendship that they have with the troubled student. You see, what happens is the figures start to cancel out or negate the 3 factors. They negate inept parenting because they teach, mentor, and guide and help fulfill what they were lacking from their parents. They fix school commitment because they help the student realize the importance and value in education to have a successful life going forward. And because of the bond they have with the teacher, they want to feel accepted. Therefore, they're going to end up working harder in school. They also help the delinquent friend problem because they teach the kids how to make smart decisions, including friend choice. And they also monitor the friends because obviously they have them in their classes. Not to mention, it keeps kids busy so they have less time to be involved in criminal activities. So how can you help? Well, if you're in the school system, volunteer and help these kids yourselves. And if not, that's fine. You can donate because we do need money to fund the activities that the authority figures are going to be holding. Save the kids. Save the city. Save the future. This is Save the City program.